for it to catch up. Let's get that glare off his face. And we are live on Underground Wicked Radio. djsnickerz, Meduzi, and
And Liquid Assassin.
What up? What up?
What's up? So it's great
What's
to have
going
you on
down?
this. It's great to have you on this interview tonight. And tell us what's up.
Appreciate y'all.
What's new?
Not much. Just chilling.
Right
Working
on.
on some music and same old, same old.
What
yeah,
kind of
this.
what kind of projects do you have right now that you're working on?
Uh, right now I'm just working on an EP. I don't really have a name for it. Still finishing up. I got a, I guess it's kind of another like a short length album, Blood of Hades, and uh, I was working on another EP with as the Catfish Savage thing or whatever.
Freaking somebody got on the flyer. They're like, "That's not Liquid Assassin," and I just got done working. A long day, man. I was like, "Oh, don't mess with me." I thought I had the
Nah, it was
wrong flyer.
yeah, it's the Catfish Savage thing because it's like my little alter ego thing I was working on or whatever. So it was obviously I had the cowboy hat and all that shit on, so they were just cracking fun at that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
It's still
figured that
me,
out
but it's like my
after.
alter ego thing. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
All right, so Liquid Man, what made you decide to get into starting music at the age of 16? Did you start taking it serious at that time?
Now you kind of broke up for a second. What was that when I started making music?
Yeah, at the age of 16, I see you started making music. Were you taking it serious at that time
Yeah,
when you started?
no. When I was 16, it was more like I kind of just was rapping like Brother Lynch music. Like I was in school or whatever, and I used to rap "Seasons of the Sickness," Brother Lynch album, and all my friends were like, "Man, you can rap, bro." You're like, because a lot of people didn't really know who Brother Lynch was, so I just remember like I was rapping like that whole CD because I knew like the whole album, and then somebody caught on. They were like, "Man, well, why don't you rap? Why don't you write some and rap your own music? Because you sound good rapping his shit." So that was like when I first started writing. You know what I mean? I didn't start recording until I was about 18 though.
Now, was he Sick music back then?
Yeah, 18 years old.
Nice, hell yeah.
Damn.
Did you?
So, how did you develop your style? How did you know you were like fast as Liquid?
I don't know. I've always been I speak fast. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I've slowed down a little over the years because people they don't understand me sometimes. So I had to like chill out because my mom would always be like, "Can you slow down and speak to me right or whatever?" Because I just always talk fast. You know what I mean? And so I guess that's just kind of like I had a lot to say, so I just kind of like got it out when I was spitting. You know what I mean?
Uh huh.
So I honestly don't know. Like I just that's just how I rap. You know, I never like looked at like fast rappers and was like, "Oh, I want to be a fast rapper." I just always wrote down something and it just came out fat that way. You know what I mean? I don't
Mm-hmm.
consider myself like a chopper, like some of the people that are. I kind of got just put into that category, but I feel like there's like super dope chopper rappers and shit, and I don't think I'm. That's really where I should be classified. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you that question. What do you classify yourself?
I'm just an artist. I'm just a rapper. Like if there's a definition of a rapper, like I'm just rapper. That's it. Like that's what it is. I'm not a hip hop artist. I'm not a underground. I'm just a rapper. You know what I mean? I write down lyrics and find a beat and rap over that shit. That's it. You know what I mean?
Right. That's dope.
So however it comes out, however it comes out. I don't feel like there's any other. I don't feel like people do like as far as like the spectrum of like how I rap. I don't think people really are that wide. And there's no disrespect to anybody else. It's just I do everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'd like to see a collab with you and Dax. You ever thought about doing that?
With who?
Dax. He does a lot of music with
Uh,
chop rappers.
I'm not, yeah. I'm not really. I'm not up on his music too much. I heard a couple. I think I've heard like one or two songs. Like I came across something, but I'm not really up on his music like that. I don't. I never really heard his music like that.
Right on.
Want to cut over to a song? I start inviting people.
Yeah, let's cut over to Creature.
You won't be able to hear it,
That
homie, the way it's set up. So it'll be a couple minutes silence for you.
What about
okay.
us?
We'll hear it. Yeah.
We'll hear
Okay.
it. Okay. Sounds good. Let's get this shit up.
over there sitting in silence.
All right. We're gonna cut it off because it's like
Yeah.
5 minutes.
That was a long song, and
Okay.
he can't hear it.
I gave him a list.
Oh, no, it's all good.
I gave him a list of songs. One of my favorite is "I'm Right Here," and I wanted to ask you,
Okay.
what are your favorite songs that you've done? Like your top 3.
Oh man, I mean, I mean, I couldn't even call it. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I really couldn't even say. Like, I couldn't even pick what's my favorite album. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't even narrow it down to that. You know, like I couldn't tell you. Some of my favorite ones like perform sometimes. I guess. I mean, I like performing. I'm Right Here. That's a dope one to do live. Yeah, I don't know. I like Tsunami. I mean, maybe it's because it's newer a little bit. I like performing Tsunami live. So, but I mean, I like all. Like, I don't know. I like all my songs. I know it sounds kind
funny.
of like biased and stuff, but
Those were the top 2 that I asked him to put on, so that's cool.
really,
I can really feel them. Yeah. There's a lot
appreciate
into it.
that. Thank you.
And you put a lot into your music and your writing, so I can really feel that. I can tell that you're really
Appreciate that.
dedicated.
Yeah, definitely. You know, I put my heart in everything I write for sure.
So, homie, are you currently signed to any labels? Or are you just doing stuff yourself?
I'm just doing the 4-2, man. My own label, 4-2 Records.
Hell yeah. Any artists
That's
under
it.
you?
Yeah, I have my brother Doughboy, my brother Crazy Act, Sniper the Prophet, and Hayes.
Hell yeah,
Nice.
Sniper the Prophet. We actually got one of his
Yeah.
stickers on the back wall.
Yeah, that's
Very
my
nice.
bro.
Did you say Hayes?
He just dropped an album. He just dropped an album, Trap House Junkie. It came out a little while ago, so check that out if you haven't. It's
Nice.
he's got a video online.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did
he's
you just
working.
say Hayes too?
Hayes? Yep, Hayes as well from
Oh
Chicago.
yeah, that's what's up.
She's working. Everybody's I mean, we just make music when we can, man. It's a real chill. Like I don't look at my label as like a lot of the bigger labels. Like I don't make deadline. We don't have nothing like that. We just like we all rep together. We all came up together. So we put music out as we like when you want to. You know what I mean? Like they work at their own pace. They do what they want to do. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, how bad is this quarantine affect doing shows for you, homie? You guys in a pretty bad lockdown in Colorado?
It was bad for a little bit. I heard they're gonna lock down again or something. But I mean, as far for me, like I don't, man, it don't bother me, man. Like I kind of like have family stuff going to where like I'm slowing down touring anyway. You know what I mean? Like I have a baby on the way in December, so I'm like my life's changing anyway. And I thank you. And I always said when I have a baby that's probably it from me touring and doing shows. So at least for a while, you know what I mean, until my kid grows up a little bit or something. But I don't want to tour while
Goes by quick, man.
shorty,
You don't
you know
want
what
to
I mean?
miss any of those special moments. Completely understand that.
Exactly. No, exactly, man. I've had enough time to work on Liquid Assassin and do all that, so I think it'd be time to put this energy into my daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's hella cool.
Easy. Eric Stanford, Easy 606 says, "Tell my brother I said Gorilla Gang."
Yeah, what's up, man? Much love, Gorilla Gang shit. It's the homie, man.
Oh yeah. I have a question about your album with Gino.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
Can you
man.
tell us a little bit about this? Like, rest in peace.
yeah, for sure. Definitely. What was your question about it?
What's your question? Yeah.
Well, I like Chains of Hell. That was one of my favorite ones. Can you tell me about that song that you guys did together?
That's honestly probably my favorite song on the record as well. It's funny, man. Like when we wrote that song, like it's crazy. Like, I'll just tell you from the beginning about regularly about the album because when we first started writing, I remember we sat together and we were writing the first song together, and we had our minds on a totally different concept of what the album turned out to be. That's why you can never I always felt like as an artist you can't just sit down and be like, yo, I'm gonna write a whole album about the jungle. You know what I mean? Like if you're really in touch with yourself as an artist, like your body, you're gonna do your body and energy and everything is gonna put out what it's gonna put out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because me and Gino had this whole thing. We were gonna be like, yo, we're gonna make this dark ass album, and it was gonna be like the movie I Spit on Your Grave. If you've ever seen that, because we watched it and then we were just like, this is the craziest shit in the world. We're gonna do an album like this, but put it in lyrics. You know what I mean? And then we wrote the first song, and I can't remember what the first song was, but it was some kind of like It was obviously depressing because Gino writes, depressing music, and then I get in that form too. But we put the first one. We were like, all right, that's just the first one. We knocked out the first one. We were like, so we'll just make that one like that. But then the rest we'll do like I Spit on Your Grave. And all of a sudden we kept doing songs, and they kept coming out the way 4 or 5 is. And obviously, if you listen to the record, it's like super. It's like emotional. You know what I mean? It's dark. It's like emotional. It didn't have nothing to do with what we were trying to do. You know what I mean? And then Chains of Hell was one of the last songs we wrote. And I don't know, like we were just in that mind state. I don't know what it was. We were just like, I don't want to, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's definitely my favorite song off the album. And yeah, but I love the whole album. Like I feel like it turned out great. Like for what we did, and we did the whole album in 2 weeks. So it's like that's unbelievable to me.
Damn,
you know what I mean?
That's awesome.
That's dope.
So
yeah, it really stands out. That's why I wanted to ask you about it. So
yeah, it's just being rough, like living a rough life. You know what I mean? Like that's basically what it was. Like what we've been through, and if you hear at the end of our verses, like what we were gonna do for the video, if we shot a video, it's obviously like at each end of each one of our verses, we have a gunshot going off. So it's like, I hate to talk about it now, but it's like we were talking about like killing ourselves. Like that's what it would have been in the video. You know what I mean? Like it was like at the end of his verse, he shoots himself. At the end of my verse, I shoot myself, and that's like being trapped. You know what I mean? There's no way out, but that's kind of how we felt. You know what I mean? Like being trapped and you're chained to hell. Like that's death is the only way out type shit.
I got these 2 albums right here.
Wrong camera.
Oh, wow. Yeah. My bad. Too many computers. He can't see it, though, on this one. I'd have to put it over here. Anyways, the real American Horror Story. I'm never going to open this. Dark Half. And then I got Dark Half, Graveyard Blues. Never get open either.
Those are both good records, man.
They are.
So, yeah. Good. So you guys were a hell of a good duo in that one.
So, homie,
I appreciate it.
I've seen you've performed 4 times at the Gathering. What time was your favorite? What year? Like it just stood out that year.
Man, honestly, man, probably the year that I did is either my first year when I went by myself, like when I wasn't with Grave Plot, or even probably when my very first Gathering. I say when I was in Grave Plot was probably the one that stuck out the most. You know what I mean? Probably because I didn't know about the Gathering. You know what I mean? So it's like, like I didn't grow up listening to ICP or like none of that. I didn't know nothing about none of the music. So kind of Killer C put me onto that, and then I kind of got thrown into that genre. You know what I mean? And so my first time walking in the Gathering, you got to just look at it like it's just some dude from the hood, like dude from Eastside St. Paul going into the Gathering, not knowing nothing about it, and then just getting hit with that when you walk through the gates, and there was a drug bridge, all that shit. Like everything was crazy, man. It was just like, it was bonkers, That was definitely memorable, and it was like I love the Gathering every year, you know what I mean? But that probably stood out the most. But then after that, it was like I knew what it was, and I went back to Kung Fu Vampire and Mars. And then it was like I knew what it was. My first Gathering went by myself with those guys, you know what I mean? When I wasn't in Grey Plot no more. And so that was cool too, because I kind of knew what to expect, and seeing everybody, all your homies from across the country, that you rap with.
So what's your opinion of Killer C doing Christian music now?
I mean, it's good for him, man. Whatever makes him happy, Whatever. I can't knock him, you know what I mean? It's just that's what he wants to do, and everybody's got a plan, everybody's got their life, so I can't really. It is what it is.
I think it's pretty cool.
I'm not mad at him.
He's doing Bible verses in his music now, but it still has that wicked sound to it. So it's definitely different.
Yeah, I haven't heard it, man. I can't
good.
say I've listened to it or anything like that, man.
Oh, yeah.
I did talk to him. We didn't talk for a long time, man. I actually talked to him like 3 days ago. So
nice. Oh yeah. How's he doing?
We spoke. He's doing good. Yeah, he sounds like he's happy and everything, and yeah, he seems happy. So.
Oh yeah. You got me, Dizzy.
A question that I have: can you tell us about Tsunami and what you really meant about the underground, what was going on when you wrote that song?
The song Tsunami, I like basically it's like I like if you could tell from the music, I mean, it's like I'm starting to like really fall out of love with rap. Like I got to that point to where it was like I started thinking rap, like what I love to do, is what I'm starting to hate. But it's not that. It's just the business, and it's like the underground, and like just rappers in general, man. Like I don't fuck with a lot of people no more, and it's like it just the business really took away from my passion for this shit, and it's like that's why I'm like fuck the underground. Like I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't want to be labeled as anything. Like I said, I'm just a rapper. That's it. You know what I mean? And Tsunami was just me getting that shit off my chest. It's like basically saying I don't rock with nobody. Like I'm 4'2". That's it. You know what I mean? I'm tired of being always affiliated with somebody, this, that, and the other. Like I have people I'm cool with, but I'm tired of just dealing with artists and dealing with the politics and all the bullshit that comes with the game. You know what I mean? So it's like everybody's like your friend when they see you. It's like, oh, that's my brother, that's the homie, woo, this, that, and the other. He's down with this. Like, no, I'm only down with 4'2", and if I shook your hand, we cool. You know what I mean? That's it. Period.
Oh yeah.
That's just what it is.
Do you think it waters down the whole purpose of music?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Extremely. Yes. This label shit is whack. It's garbage. I don't even like to fucking say like, you know, I feel like it's fucked up because I'm like, yo, 4'2" records, like, yo, come fuck with 4'2", woo, woo, woo. When it's like, nah, like fuck with Sniper because you fuck with Sniper. You know what I mean? Don't fuck with him because Liquid Assassin's 4'2" and you've got so much love for Liquid Assassin. You know what I mean? Because it's like it distracts everything. It's like, oh, I fuck with Sniper's album and people ain't even heard it or whatever, just because Liquid Assassin said it's dope or whatever. You know what I mean? And it's like it's just like me, like when I used to fuck with Tech Nine or when I was on when I had the distro deal with Strange. It's like there's all these fans that are like Liquid Assassin's the shit, and they probably never heard one song by me. It's just because Tech Nine said something or whatever, you know what I mean? It's just like it's like a big pecking order, and it's like it's not about rap no more. It's not about the music. It's like listen to something because what label it is or whatever the fuck is, what else is going on. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's a lot of that going on in the underground, actually.
Tons.
Yes,
it's sad, man. It's really sad.
And that leaves me with this question, man. If there was commandments of the underground, like the 10 Commandments, give me 3 commandments that you would make for the underground scene.
Like, what do you mean? Like the shit they got to follow by?
Yeah.
Be real. That'd be number 1. Be genuine. Be real. Don't line your motherfucking raps like something. You know what I mean? Be real. For one. That be. I mean, I don't know. Be real. That's. If you don't like somebody, say fuck them. You know what I mean? Like, don't be one of those people that's like, oh, I got so much love for this dude. He's the homie, this, that, and the other. But then, you know, you're around a different crowd of people, and you're like, yo, fuck that dude. Like, he's lame as hell anyway. He probably pays for this, or he does this. And it's like, there's just so much talking shit in the game, and it's like, just focus on your own music. You know what I mean? Just rap and fucking do you. That's what people should do. You know what I mean?
I think that's why your music is so
like,
good.
Don't dick ride somebody.
You.
Yeah, don't dick ride somebody because of a label. That's all I'm saying. That's just lame.
Oh yeah, 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
So how about we'll have you do a radio drop, man. I'll cut it out of the interview later and get your music into rotation. If you want to just say this is Liquid Assassin, you're listening to Underground Wicked Radio with Meduzi and djsnickerz.
Okay, it cut off for a second. Can you say that again? I think yours is cutting out a little bit. Hers is good.
That's weird. Just say this is Liquid Assassin. You're listening to Underground Wicked Radio with djsnickerz and Meduzi. I'm gonna cut it out of the interview and put your music into rotation on the radio. Go for it.
Is djsnickerz and Meduzi?
Yes.
Okay. What's going on? It's your boy Liquid Assassin, man. I'm chilling with djsnickerz and Meduzi. Check it out.
Oh yeah. Perfect. What do you got for a question, Meduzi?
Is that cool?
That was good.
Thank you, homie.
That was great. Didn't you have a drop from him years ago?
Yeah, speaking of that, man, Easy 606 called you when I live in Kentucky. From the radio, we were live, and I never hit record when you did that radio drop for me 3 years ago. I forgot to hit record, man.
Oh, for real.
I was
Well, I
like,
got you, man. Well, I got you, man. You let me know. I got
I
you.
was like, oh hell no. Hey, take a
So,
question.
and you've done like a lot of shows with a
Yeah.
lot of different labels. Like, how many shows have you done? Do you have any idea?
You're kind of cutting out. Sorry. You
Do
said
you
how many shows?
even? How many shows do you think you've done if you could count them all up?
I mean, I've been touring since 2005, so I mean,
Too many to count.
definitely. I mean, I've done numerous amounts of tours. Yeah, I mean, I've toured Canada, all
Nice.
over the United States. I've been to like every state except for, I think, like 3 or 4 states I haven't played, like Hawaii, Alaska, and like 2 other ones.
Damn, man. What was Alaska like?
No, those are the ones I haven't been to. Alaska and
Oh,
Hawaii,
you
and
haven't.
2 other ones I haven't been to. Yeah, I
Awesome,
wish.
man. Maybe
Have you
someday.
have you ever gone overseas?
No, just Canada. I haven't went overseas though. No.
Nice. All right, so homie, what did your family think of your music when you started making it at first? Did they support it,
What
or
am
they
I?
were just like,
My family?
yeah,
Uh, I mean, it was rough in the beginning, man. Like the, I mean, when I quit my job, like obviously I had to like take that jump in 2005. Killer C was like, man, if you want to do this great plot shit, we're gonna go on tour, we're gonna record in Kansas City and shit like that. And so I just quit my job up and left my job. My mom thought I was fucking banana. She thought I was insane, and she thought I was just chasing a. She's like, yo, you don't do music until I like really, I won an award back home, and then then when she seen my CD at Best Buy, that was what she was like, oh, you're for real, and then see me on the charts and shit. Yeah, she was like, you're dope, so you are rapping. Like, it was just
That's
all
hilarious.
bullshit until
completely
that came
changed
around.
their
You know what I mean?
mind.
A couple years, like 3 hard years, I say I was getting flack. So
Hell yeah.
like, get a job. What are you doing? You're just being because I'm a high school dropout, man. You know what I mean? Like, so I was already
Right.
like in a bad. I was already going down a bad road. Like a job was like all I was really holding myself together as being like, oh, he's got some responsibility type shit. And then all of a sudden I just quit my job and then I'm moving out of state to go rap. My mom was like, this is insane. Like my son is just falling apart type shit kind of.
So now that you have a family, now that you have a daughter coming,
Yeah.
what are you gonna do? Are you gonna continue to just sell your music, or are you
I
gonna
mean,
work?
yeah. No, I'm definitely gonna make music. Like I make good. I don't want to say like. Well, I mean, I do good online, like as far as like CD sales and Spotify, and I'm trying to build my YouTube channel, and it's gonna take a hit not doing shows and stuff like that. But I mean, like I said, I have to get figured out regardless. Like, I plan on just making music, dropping albums, and I mean, that's it. If it comes down to like getting a job or whatever, I mean, that's what it'll be. You know what I mean? But I think that we're pretty good. We're well off, and yeah, I don't plan on going on tour though. I'm not leaving my child. Like, I don't have that kind of heart, man. I'm a Cancer, you know what I mean? So it's just like family's everything. I'm a super emotional dude, you know what I mean?
Happy birthday
Yeah.
late, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, it was good. Had a good time. Chilling, getting old.
Tell me about it. I'll be 38 here in July. Yeah, July 21st.
Oh yeah, that's what's
Crazy.
up, man.
I'm not
That's what's
telling
up.
my age.
Yeah,
I'm
time
20.
goes
Yeah,
by.
I'm 21, man. Big 21.
I'm a grandma.
21. Yeah,
I'm actually-
okay. Nice try.
Old enough to drink.
Do I look like a grandma?
No, not at all.
I am.
I'm
My
a
daughter just
grandfather.
had her baby.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's congratulations. Yeah,
It's crazy.
it is. Life don't slow down, man. Time's only thing that keeps
Hell
going,
no.
right?
Let's cut over to another song.
Okay.
Bet.
Let's see what we have here.
I'm about to cut this light on here.
Okay.
Oh, you're good.
So we have 100.
Let's play that one. Let him tell us about it before you start. We're going to play 100, homie. Why don't you tell us about this song before we cut over to it?
What's it? Oh yeah, 100. This is off Tsunami, man. Kind of like that commandment you was talking about. Everybody should just have to be 100, man, and be real. That's just what that's about. You know what I mean? Just keep it real myself and make music. That's what the whole shit's about. Just I know my mom's proud and shit and shit. Keep it 100. That's it. That's the whole
All
shit's
right.
about.
All right, before you play that, I need to adjust the volume. We have somebody saying they can barely hear.
I think I should do it on the main computer.
Yeah, just a little
I got
bit.
it.
Don't make it 100% because it'll redline on the equalizer. That's why.
So
Right there. Well, that's good. There we go. I apologize,
70.
homies. This is a brand new setup. We're still working out a little bit of bugs. All right, go ahead. Cut over to the song.
You guys hear us okay?
Mike said yeah.
Okay, good. 100 by Liquid Assassin. That'll be loud.
So, Liquid Man, what
Yes,
what
sir.
inspired your life to?
Man, that's like I can't hear anything right now.
There
Yeah,
we
we
go.
lost sight.
Yeah, there we go. That's better. What inspires you the most in your life to write music? Like,
Uh, just whatever I'm going through in life, man. That's that's basically it. Just everything, my life, that everything I'm going through, like what's going on in the world, whatever. You know what I mean? That's my inspiration.
oh yeah,
So whenever I wake up, man, I just
you
whatever's
must
on my
have a
mind, I
lot
just
of
start.
that right now with the world going fucking nuts.
Yeah, a little bit, man. A little bit. Definitely. I mean, the world's just getting kind of crazy, man.
Mm-mm. Right now, they got protesters blocking the event for Trump tonight.
Where's that at?
Okay, what the heck?
Is that in Washington or where is it? I got the sound back.
Some mountain. I'd have to look it up. I seen it on Facebook, but they took a bunch of vans across the entrance, flattened the tires. They got National Guard there. There's probably a good 700 protesters not letting people through.
Damn. Oh, Mount Rushmore. Yeah, I think he's at Mount Rushmore or some shit,
yes.
right?
Yes, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Well, it's
That's wild, man.
for an
Political
ass.
stuff's wild as fuck. Political stuff's wild, man. I don't get involved in it.
Try
No
not
matter
to.
no matter what side you're on, man, it's like you're wrong. So that's what people are gonna say. So I don't put my 2 cents in, man. I just know I wouldn't want the job, no matter who's president. I wouldn't want that job. Fuck that.
Hell no, man. Never, especially right now.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's
hell
fucked
no.
up.
Yep.
So you have collabed with a lot of different artists.
Yep.
Do you have a favorite? Like anybody that you thoroughly enjoyed collabing with, or can you tell us a little bit about that?
In the time being, like present time,
Present time.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like present time, I say for sure I like Ritz. He's one of my
Oh,
favorite
yeah.
people to work with
Oh, yeah.
because he's super dope. And then like just the homies and shit like Kamikaze back home in Minnesota, Playboy the Beast, that's the homie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean as far as that's like present time, but in the past obviously like some of my favorites were Sean Price is probably just one of the top ones that I'm happy because he was one of my all-time favorite rappers and passed away. Rest in peace, Sean Price. And then obviously Gino, that was one of the best times. Rest in peace, Gino. And then and Tech Nine, you know, obviously back in the day, I loved working with Tech Nine.
Yeah, you really blew up when you worked with Tech Nine. That's when I
Right.
started to see you like really shine and get up there.
Yeah, being
That's
on
pretty
Psycho
dope.
Bitch too helped my career more than. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't do that, I don't know. Like, it definitely blessed me in my life. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm definitely happy for that, and yeah, it definitely definitely kicked me through the door. You know what I mean?
I actually 4x4 foot LSP logo on the top of my car.
Oh, okay.
I
What's
can't.
up?
I got it done for the Revelation tour. I was gonna have Scum take a photo of my car, and then this coronavirus shit hit.
Oh
It got
shit.
canceled. Yep. It's like fuck.
So you were on LSP for a while. When did you
Right.
drop from that?
I was under a 3-album contract with LSP, and I mean, Scum have always been super cool. Like since he's one of the first people. I think he's the first one to bring me out to Denver. So we brought out Grey Plot to the first Gore Fest, and so we had a 3-album deal, and then I put out Mulatto, 4 or 5, and then Koba. So my album was just, or my contract was done or whatever, and I just kind of want to do my own thing.
Right on.
So, homie, what do you do when you get writer's block? How do you try to overcome that? I've heard some rappers, they listen to other artists, they'll read a book, watch TV.
I mean, music's always the best way. Like, you know, hearing music, going back and listening to some other shit, and I mean that helps sometimes. But if I have like a deep writer's block, I'll just say fuck it. I'll go play video games or something.
That's,
Right.
oh yeah.
I don't try to fight it. It'll come around. You know what I mean?
Do you think that the beats kind of bring out a song out of you? Do you listen to a beat and then you
Yes.
just want to get on it?
That too. Yeah, definitely. Like it's crazy. I feel like I have this thing. I know it's to sound crazy to a lot of people, but I swear to God, I feel like when a beat comes on, like it'll instantly like tell me the hook. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's like if I'm crazy and have voices in my head or something. I don't know, but like it literally like something's telling me like the hook. You know what I mean? Like it's not me like thinking of it. It's like I hear the shit before I even put it down. It's insane. I don't know. I try to explain it to Crazy Egg, and he looks at me all crazy.
I actually
He's like, bro, you just come up
understand.
with hooks like it ain't shit.
That's how I come up
Yeah.
with my hooks.
She does the
I
same thing.
Yeah.
I just close my eyes and I just
Yeah.
come up with a song. So
It'll happen like you
I
put a
get
beat on,
that.
like, and I'll get the hook in 2 minutes. Like if it's the song, you know what I mean? That's it. Usually all my songs, it's never been like I sit down and I need to like fucking listen for hours. Like nah, like when Tsunami came out, it was like, and just right away, boom, it was it, and that was it. Like every song that I've ever done, I'm right here, all that shit, everything. And I don't know. It's like, and sometimes I can't lie. There is times like in the middle of the night, and I heard Michael Jackson used to do some shit like that, like where you'd be laying in bed in the middle of the night. It'd be like 4 a.m, and I literally would get out of bed and have to go type it in my phone, like this hook that I came up with in my head, and then I have to find a beat to it. That's happened to me too, a few times.
Right on.
So what do you look for when you get beats? Like what kind of style? Or do you kind of just whatever you feel?
Whatever, yeah. I mean, if you go through my catalog, it's like it's all different. You know what I mean? Like it just has to make sense. You know what I mean? It's kind of like back what I was saying before. It's like I'll flip through it and then my head it'll tell me something. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, that's it. It's telling me to write broken. It's telling me to fucking do this. You know what I mean? Or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right on. Do you
Maybe
write a
I'm
lot?
possessed or something. I don't know.
Do you have a notebook with you all the time? Are you always carrying it around?
I mean, I look.
That answers our question.
Yeah.
Get something
That's
stuck
dope.
in your head, man. You got to write it down. Otherwise, you
I
go
got-
back later and forget it.
Yeah, I got my phone, notebooks, all kinds of shit. Yeah, I just ready to go, locked and loaded.
Right on. Where do you get the most inspiration right now for music?
That's what I'm going through. Basically, that, yeah, like what I'm going through. Like my last video. Well, no, actually, Wavy was my last video, but Broken, like that whole inspiration came from like just one of the darkest times in my life. You know what I mean? Like it was downhill from like that whole shit was all real from my heart, and it was just like shit was going all bad. Like it's like the devil was with me. You know what I mean? Like the devil was like literally on my back, and sometimes that brings out the best music and shit, but that like people don't know how much it like affects us though. You know what I mean? Like and Gino was like I feel like was a perfect example of that too. You know, like his music touches so many people, and you can really feel his pain when he's rapping and singing. But it's like to a lot of people that's like his music, but from his heart, his shit's real. You know what I mean?
Bro, it's hard to
Like,
go
you know-
back and listen to some of the older songs when he's rapping about suicide and dying. And it's just
Right.
Trying to get rid of that glare.
yeah, it's hard now listening to that. Homie, so what is the recent song that you've got stuck in your head that you absolutely have to go back and listen to? Has that happened to you recently?
Of mine?
Yes.
I mean, just some new shit, kind of. Yeah, I got some new stuff in my head that I dropped already, but it ain't out yet.
Oh, come on, get us a hint. Any good collabs?
Nah, it's not out yet, man. It's coming out soon, though. Some Catfish Savage stuff's in my head. That for some reason that stuff gets it's catchy. You know what I mean? I don't know why. Like, because it's the easiest shit to write, and it's like all the joke kind of. Well, it is a joke, but
What is this catfish? I have no idea. Like, where did this come from?
I mean, if you haven't heard the songs, like you got to go to my YouTube channel, and you can literally scroll down. I think there's like 4 songs online right now.
Okay.
And if you listen to Tsunami, obviously it started on Tsunami because if you listen to my whole album Tsunami, there's a skit, and it's the Catfish Savage skit. That's the first song, and it's just What's My Name. And it started as a joke with my boy Crazy Egg, because beat came on, and it was like that country trap beat or whatever, and then I just started freestyle, like I said, I just started singing, but it was like in the country voice, like it was just a joke, like you know what I mean, clowning around, and then he was like, "You gotta drop that, it's hot," you know what I mean? And so I did it, fucking around, did a little rap on there, and people don't have to believe me, but I swear to God, like every one of those songs, when you listen to them, those verses are one take, no bullshit. Those verses are
Nice.
one take, like literally what he hit record, I went through it and dropped.
So what What strain were you smoking when that happened?
I was just chilling, man. I was chilling.
All right,
I
Brian,
was chilling.
Matt Hatchett wants to know, which show was better with him, Atlanta, Elmore?
You cut out right before you said Alamo. What is it, Alamore?
Yeah.
Elmore, yep, or Atlanta. He wants to know what was the better show.
Alamore. Where's Alamore?
New York.
You forgot.
I'm probably
I don't
saying
know.
it wrong.
Elmore? There's
Yeah,
Elmore,
Elmore.
New York.
Oh, Elmore.
There we go.
Yeah.
Is it outside Buffalo? Is it New York?
Yeah, Syracuse here, yeah.
Oh yeah, I like that one. I mean, I like both though. I like both, but I did like the one up there. That was fun.
That's sad. I'm from New York, and I can't even say that. Horrible, man.
Oh, that's where y'all are at in New York?
No, I'm actually based out of Salt Lake City, Utah now. Been down here for 2
Oh, okay.
years. Yep,
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Salt Lake's nice. I like Salt Lake.
it
Yeah,
is. A
I'm
lot better
from
in New
Salt
York.
Lake, so he came out here, and we do radio from here.
Yep. Interviewed here.
That's cool, man.
We hit it off, and I moved down here, 2 weeks later? 2 years coming up on. So, homie, is there anything in
That's
this
good.
interview we haven't covered yet that you want to talk about? I don't want to miss nothing.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, anything we've missed you want to talk about?
Oh no. I'm here for y'all, man. Like whatever y'all got, I'm cool. I'm chilling, man. Like,
Well, let's get into some of these conspiracy theories, man. Did you see that Pizzagate girl who got arrested finally? You know what that is?
What's it? Wait, say it. You cut out again. Say it again.
Oh, the Pizzagate girl got arrested.
Oh yeah. I've been dabbling a little bit online, man. That Epstein dude, and his wife, right, or his girlfriend.
Yeah. But is she going to walk away from
And
this?
she had I think she's gonna start. If it's true, like everybody's saying, the conspiracy and all that, like I'm sure that people are gonna start getting. She's gonna start talking because that's just what people do. And I mean, when you're looking at that kind of time or whatever, I think it's gonna all come to light. You know what I mean?
With all the evidence she has on all these famous people being into that, I don't really want to discuss it.
Yeah.
But if you know what the Pizzagate is and you're listening, she's
Yeah.
probably going to walk
little bit.
away because she can bribe a shit ton of people.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
He does.
I know it has to do with like the little kids and shit and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's yeah. I mean, I don't doubt it with this world, man. I mean, this world's fucked up, dude. And I just hope whoever isn't on that shit, I hope they really get their day.
Man, justice might be served finally. That's all I'm gonna say with her getting busted. That is for
I just
sure.
heard it. Yeah, and I heard it's like some people that are like famous people, man. Like I just hope it ain't rappers I respect or some crazy shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah, you
Me
don't
too.
know what's going on out there. It's fucked up. It's like one
Yeah.
thing after
You never
the other
know who.
exposed. Yeah.
Right.
Hell no.
Yeah, you got to watch your back.
So what is your favorite artist growing up as a kid that inspired you to make music?
Hey, bro, it's breaking up bad, bro. My favorite artist as a kid.
Yeah, that inspired you to make music.
I mean, I'll be lying if I said it wasn't like my first stuff rapping was Brother Lynch. You know what I mean? Just that Seasons of Sickness album was that's the first whole album I learned like front to back. You know what I mean? Like you could literally start the intro and I could rap that shit. I'd probably be able to rap shit all the way through. You know? I don't know about now, but back then I definitely could. You know what I mean? And that's what I was rapping. I mean, I was rapping his shit like it was me. You know what I mean? Because people didn't really. It was literally the year after it came out. You know what I mean? So I was rapping that shit, and people thought it was me literally in Minnesota because he wasn't really out there yet. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. R.I.P. World.
Shout out to
man.
my older brother.
He used to be Brother Lynch Hung's and Dilemma's manager. I did an interview with him, and he passed away a couple weeks after. It's crazy.
Oh wow, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear
Basic
that.
music, man.
So did you ever
Yeah,
get
shout out to my
meet-
brother for putting me onto that.
Hell yeah.
Did you ever get to meet him?
But oh yeah, many times. Brother Lynch for sure. We did a song on the Great Plot album too.
Oh, okay.
It's a good song.
Yeah.
So anyone's got any
Yeah,
other
I was happy with
questions?
it.
Sent me a voice message. Oh boy, I'm probably saying it wrong. Here, let's play this.
Can't even fucking sick music, man.
All right.
So did you ever know my brother for one of the fucking prison cities? You should be ashamed of yourself. Oh yeah.
He said it's a fucking prison city. I should be ashamed of myself. Yeah, man. I've been in Utah. The Mormons are rubbing off.
We just stay away from them.
Oh, no
We
comment
avoid
on
them
that
like
subject.
the corona.
I work with this guy. He's pure Mormon, man. And I'm always getting into science debates about God with him and aliens. And I could just see the gears turning in his head. Like, he's never tried marijuana. He's completely against it until I started telling him the benefits. Now he's thinking about going on
People
with the
got it.
internet here. All right, homie. We're going to take a couple more questions and hop off. We usually do about an hour so I can upload it to YouTube. Meduzi, what do you got? Any more of the questions?
I've asked a lot. I mean, is there anything you want to shout out? Anything?
I mean, yeah. Shout out to everybody on the label, on 4-2, you know what I mean? Doughboy, Sniper, Crazy Act, Hayes, 4-2 Records. And like I said, I got an EP coming. Don't have a name for that yet. But the Catfish Savage, Big Fish Baby EP is coming. Y'all should check it out if you haven't heard it. I mean, I promise you'll get a good laugh out of it. And I mean, a lot of other people have, and it's on my Liquid Assassin page. If y'all haven't, or my YouTube, it's just Liquid Assassin 4-2. Like, subscribe, and go check out those Catfish Savage songs. And yeah, fuck with that. And then Blood of Hades EP's coming soon as well. Like I said, I got some stuff on deck, and yeah.
Now, I did have another question while I'm looking in the background. Yeah. Who designed your Lego or your logo up there?
What logo? Right there?
Yep.
That's a jersey. It's one of my softball jerseys.
Oh, no shit. It's right
yeah.
there.
Yeah, I would, let me see if I can grab it without fucking some shit up. Hold on. It's one of my softball jerseys when I was playing ball pretty heavy and stuff. I don't know if y'all can see that, but
okay.
Of course, 42, then my name, and then the front's yeah, something like, if you guys see that, I don't know.
A little bit. That's dope.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's one of the many I have when I was playing softball heavy before I blew my knee out.
Hell yeah. All right, we're going to hop off here. I appreciate you taking the time, homie. I apologize for the little couple errors there with the internet.
It's all good, bro. This ain't Hollywood.
Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it.
Underground.
We'll get, I'll post your radio drop. Want to get it up on Facebook and the radio. And I'll share the hell out of the next album that's dropping. Just drop it in my inbox, man. I got you. For sure.
That means a lot, brother. Thank you,
and
man. I
show
appreciate
some
y'all.
love and support to 4-2. That's the name of your label.
Hell yeah.
And subscribe.
We'll send some invites, man. Get you some likes on that. For sure.
Like and subscribe to the YouTube, man. And go check out those Catfish songs. I want to see what y'all, if you guys get a laugh out of that. You know what I mean? You might not even believe
it. Definitely checking those out.
Definitely tonight. I'm going to smoke a little and just chill with it.
I think there's four. I want to say there's 4 of them. I want to say 4 or 5 of them are on there. You have to check, though. I don't know.
And they're on Tsunami? Or on your
No. They're on my YouTube.
Oh, okay.
But it started on Tsunami. The first song is What's My Name? And that's what started the whole thing. And then that's a skit on Tsunami. But then I just started doing a couple songs after that. So let's go check them out. I think there might be 5 songs on YouTube.
Oh,
yeah. We will. Congrats on the baby again, man.
Appreciate that.
Is your baby born yet? Or?
Nope. Soon.
Right on. Well, congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you again for taking the time getting on as well, homie.
Yeah.
All right, this is DJ Snickerz and Meduzi out. We will be interviewing HP the Grizzly tomorrow night. She is on Razakel's label, Her. So don't miss that. We will be live for that tomorrow night. Everyone have a good night. DJ Snickerz out. We'll be back tomorrow.
All right. Peace.
Take care. Y'all be safe.
You too, homie.
You too.
Stay safe.